everyone, I wanted to do a quick review on this planner that I ended up using all of last year, which was the year 2021. And this planner, I got this sort of on accident, or like I didn't plan on this being my planner for the whole year. I can't remember what happened, but I was gonna buy another planner and either it was sold out when I wanted to get it, or maybe it was too expensive at the time and I was gonna get it later on in the year or something, so I just quickly purchased this planner, but I ended up using it the whole year. So I wanted to do a quick review of it. When I say I use this planner, I mean like I used it every day. Like it goes in my purse when I'm out, I have my to-do list, I open it at least multiple times a day, I bring it home and I put it on my desk, so it gets a lot of use. So I'm just gonna walk you through all of the points, the pros and cons of this planner. So first thing is it's small, but it's not too small. Like it's definitely very usable. It's not like a pocket planner. So it's a really nice size to take with you and travel with and put in your purse or just grab it and go. The other thing that I really like about it is it's very flexible. Like if you ever have a notebook or a book that just like it feels good when you open it, that this planner definitely feels like that. Like it's sturdy enough to be pretty durable, but it just feels really nice. It lays flat on a desk, so that's really good too because I always have it open on my desk. And even after using it all year, every day, this band is still completely functional. I like I said, open it all day long every day. And this, I don't remember if the band was a little less floppy than this when I first got it, but it kind of doesn't matter because it still does the job. It never like comes off or opens up in my purse, so that's really good. I could probably wipe down this planner, the front and the back, because it is a little bit dirty, but that's pretty much to be expected with any planner I've ever used. If I use the same planner all year long, by the end of the year, it's beat up. Like even from the really expensive ones to the cheaper planners that I've ever used, they always kind of look a little bit dirty. Like the pages here, like they're a little bit dirty. They're not like nasty, but they're a little bit clearly used. But I just noticed this whole year, there's not been any like nicks or problems, but just in the last like a couple weeks of December, there's like a tiny little spot, I'll show you guys, but just barely where the cover is kind of separating from whatever it's made out of in there, but that little spot, I just noticed it within the last week of December. So this is what the weekly layout looks like. It has the entire week on this side and just a big blank page for notes or your to-do list, which is what I use it for. And this is just the way I like my planners to be. I love my week on one side and an area for my to-do list on the other side. I really like my weeks to be in blocks rather than the long, skinny like days, but this does make it so that if you either wanted to have like a weekly to-do list here, and then you can put like if you have any appointments on this side and then a little to-do list on this side, so you can kind of have like a column here and a column here if you wanted to do it that way, if you like the daily to-do list as well. It comes with 2 bookmarks, and I usually just have them together just in my weekly spread, but they do have a spot in the back with empty note pages, so you could have one on your week and then one if you have any important list in the back, you could put it back there. And if you can, I'm putting it even closer so you can see the pens. This would be a negative. They do bleed through. I usually use like gel black pens. And so, I mean, it's kind of to be expected in a planner that was this price point, so it doesn't bother me that much for this type of a planner where it's really more about function and less about like, cutesy things and doodling and all that stuff. So if you really like to make your planner really cute, that could definitely be something to note. I don't know, there's possibly pens that wouldn't bleed through, but at the very least, I think most pens probably would, because the pages are just thin. They're like sturdy. I've not ripped any of them, but they're thin so you can see through them. So in the back, this is the amount of like extra blank pages that you get. So you get 10 if you include this last like thicker page, that's 11. So you get 11 full double-sided pages to write different lists and notes and whatever you use those for. There's a lot of different things you can use it for. And that's what I was saying with the bookmark. You could put another bookmark back here. Also in the back, it does have this pocket, which is super nice. Like most of the time I forget because I don't always use the pocket, but it is nice if you know you need to bring something with you that's important, or just something in there, receipts, whatever, you have that to use. And I just realized I totally forgot that this came with it, but in the back, in that pocket was this, it's like a little sticker, like these are stickers. So there's two like squares, and then there's two long lines. So this is, I think, in German, so I don't actually know what it says or like what you are supposed to use it for, but they're in there and I never use them. And then in case you were curious, just in the front, it starts with the page for you to write your information if it gets lost. There's a blank page. There's the just like calendars for the year. There's these, one little line for every day of the year. The holidays. All of these are your weekly layouts, and then those blank pages in the back. So it's super simple planner, and I ended up using it all year. I wasn't planning on doing that at all, but I just really liked it, and 2021 was just like a whirlwind year. It went by really fast because I was planning on getting something different, but I really like this. Definitely highly recommend it for a simple planner. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and check out my next video, because I'm going to be showing you how I transfer from my old planner to my new planner, what things I think about when I'm doing that, and thank you for watching.